Hi, I am so excited that I'm making the videos again for YouTube to help you guys out with some of the different recipes and tips and tricks that I use. Our internet was horrifically slow, so we had to change providers. So now I'm really excited that I can do this for you guys. And thank you guys so much. I reached 500 and something views on one of my videos, so I'm super excited about that. I want to make the videos more consistently now and try to give you guys what you want from it. So let me know if there's something in particular that you want, and I can show you how I make soaps or how I make my crackers and things like that. So if you haven't watched my videos before, we are a paleo family mostly. I mean, honestly, we do have our cheat days and things like that. But what I want to show you today is how I do my almonds. So these are just raw almonds that I bought. I buy most of my stuff in bulk. So I like to do my almonds myself because I know exactly what's going into them. I can customize them. So I roast my own almonds and I add seasoning. So today what we're gonna do is, this is a dry rub actually that we use for some of our meat. So these are gonna be like barbecue flavor. This is just a real simple rub. You can buy these also in bulk, like in spices and stuff like that. And the other cool thing about doing your own almonds is that you can make absolutely whatever flavor you want them to be. I've done dip mixes, so you buy, the pre-packaged dip mix of whatever flavor. Chili lime was one of our favorites, and then I'll show you guys how we mix it in. So you're gonna need an egg, and what you're going to do is you're just going to use the white of the egg. And I really like this method with the protein from the egg white a lot better because you don't lose as much of the flavoring as you do. So I tried like oil, where I just toss it with oil and then I put that in the oven, and you lose a lot of your actual flavoring if you do it that way. But this works as a really, really great binder, and it's still shelf stable. So you're just gonna wanna coat all of your nuts with that egg white. And just make sure they're all wet with the egg white. So with this recipe, because it's not super particular and it's really flexible, I just dump however many almonds that I'm making into a bowl, and then I add however many egg whites that I need in order to get them all coated. So then you're just gonna sprinkle your seasonings in there and toss it together. And again, you can use like ranch dressing for this. You can use any spices and flavorings that you want. And it's a lot more economical this way as well, because I really love feeding my kids and my family nuts for snacks and things like that, but they can be super expensive if you buy them already flavored. Okay, so then I just take those and pour them onto a baking sheet. Okay, so you just pour them onto a baking sheet and spread them out so they're just in a single layer, like so. And then I'm gonna toss them in the oven at 350. And I keep a good eye on them because you don't want them to burn. So I keep a good eye on them, and I stir them a couple times during the process, but it only takes about 15 minutes to set the protein and cook it. So I'm gonna toss these in the oven, and then I will show you guys what it's gonna look like when these are all cooked, and so you have a good idea of when you should pull them out, because they are a little chewy, like rubbery, I guess is the right word. When the nuts heat up, they aren't crispy, and so sometimes it's hard to tell if they're all the way roasted and if they're all the way done if you're just going off of texture. So I'm gonna toss them in the oven and I will show you guys what they look like. Okay, so here are the almonds after they came out. You can see that there are some places where there is a little accumulation of the white, and so you can just kind of pick that off. If you make sure that you just have enough white to cover how much of the almonds you have, how many almonds, then you're not going to get kind of those little areas of accumulation. So they're just a little bit darker, and like I said, they're kind of chewy when you eat them when they're this warm, but they're going to become crisp after they cool down. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I cook these at 350. So you can cook them a little hotter, but I like 350. Excuse me. Also, this is how I store them. I just put them in these jars, and then if I have a lot of different flavors, I'll write in Sharpie what flavor it is on the top. And I just keep these in my cupboard like that. And they store really well. They're great for road trips and quick, easy snacks, that type of thing. Anyway, so that's just a quick little tutorial on how to make some flavored almonds. And like I said, you can pick any flavor you want. It's really adaptable, it's really easy, and it's fast. They cook like 10-15 minutes in the oven, and you can package them up and be done. Way more cost effective, and they're also delicious. So if you have any questions, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe to see all of the new videos I'm going to be posting here in the next few weeks. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.